Welcome back to Kathy Rain 2. We finally traveled to the King of Kings Catholic Church, and it does exist, although no one ever heard of it. But it's tiny, so of course it doesn't have a huge congregation. But here's the priest, and he needs help repairing his car. So let's see if we can help him.
Still waiting, young lady. The toolbox is right there.
Okay.
All right, I'm ready. What do you need?
Goodness gracious.
Hand over the medium-sized wrench, will ya? Not the
Medium?
rusty one.
That's the rusty one. Oh, they label it. Okay, so then it's no problem. Medium, then it would be the 13. Because these are, small, very small, a little bit bigger. In the middle of smalls. So yeah, it must be that. 13. Oh wait, okay, that's cool. Can we ask back?
Can you repeat that?
Medium wrench, not the rusty one.
Okay, I'm not an idiot, I swear.
For heaven's sake.
Oh, it's
Medium wrench, not the rusty one.
that's not the oh, that's the big one. Okay, I thought adjustable wrench. Of course, it's something else. Then it's the 11 one.
All right, now something to cut a wire and check the voltage.
Okay, I gotcha. Checking the voltage. Cutting the wire. Cutting pliers. Is there one of these voltage checking screwdrivers in here? I know these. Big Phil screwdriver, it must be that. Yeah. But he wants two things, right? He wants both of these. Yeah, I can. Okay. So checking and cutting. Generic. They're too generic.
Lord, give me strength. Son of a gun, that made me lose my train of thought. We'll have to start this task all over again.
No.
Well, isn't that just great?
So it's that
Medium wrench, not the rusty one.
thing. Okay, that doesn't go well. I'm sorry.
All right, now something to cut a wire and check the voltage.
We have these voltage checking screwdrivers. Maybe Americans don't. Okay, that was the right thing though.
Okay, that part is handled. Give me the regular pliers and then the big Phillips screwdriver.
Okay, the big Phillips screwdriver. What does that even mean? Why does this screwdriver have a name? And this screwdriver, Phillips is the logo. It's the manufacturer. Big Phillips and small Phillips. But that's mean. We don't have Phillips. And then that's called small flat. That is a small flat screwdriver, but those have a name of the manufacturer. That is mean. We don't have those. We just have screwdrivers and several manufacturers. And none of these give the name to the screwdriver. Or maybe I don't know. It's weird. So what? Oh, I forgot what he needed. The big Phillips screwdriver.
Can you repeat that?
Give me the regular pliers and then the big Phillips screwdriver.
Now what's regular? Generic. Is generic regular? I suppose so. Big flat. Yeah, I know these. Although, mine look a bit more elegant.
Now I need the key set, the mini wrench, and the other big screwdriver, not the one you gave me before.
Key set? I think he means the hex keys. Key set? The other screwdriver, but not the one, but the other Phillips screwdriver. And what else?
Can you repeat that?
Now I need the key set, the mini wrench, and the other
mini
big
wrench.
screwdriver, not the one you gave me before.
Oh, the other big, yeah, not the other big screwdriver. And a mini wrench. The most mini is the 6. I think. I don't see a more mini one.
For heaven's sake. Rats. I lost my focus again. Back to square one.
No.
Give me the regular pliers and then the big Phillips screwdriver.
Okay. Such there though. Big, regular. That is funny though.
Now I need the key set, the mini wrench, and the other big screwdriver, not the one you gave me before.
The other big screwdriver. Why doesn't he say the flat one? Because that's the difference. That one is flat and that one is not. I would never say give me the other big one if I need a flat one instead of a cross one. These are the only keys, aren't they? Wallet. Are there other keys? There are no other keys in here. Must be those. Although I wonder what he needs those for. And the mini wrench. Is there a smaller one than 6? Oh, even 5? The mini wrench. Wrench. Tape. Maybe that one. But it's a 10. Maybe that's not a 6. It's an 8. Maybe he means that one. Maybe that's a... I mean, it doesn't look smaller. They kind of look the same. No, I don't know. Let's try the 8. But... maybe it's a 9. Oh, that's it. Okay, what's that one?
That's finished. What's next? Hand over the rusty wrench. Something to bash with. And the small flat screwdriver, will you?
Okay. Rusty, something to bash with, and the small flat screwdriver. Oh, this one just says it's that one. Whew, got it first time. Awesome.
I got a 6-inch bolt here, a real oily little thing. First, I need something to clean it with, and then a tool to grip it properly.
6-inch. I have no idea. 6-inch. A rack? 6-inch. The long pliers? 6-inch. Does that even matter? Something to grab it with. How many inches are these? How many centimeters is an inch? I mean, you can grab it with that, I think, or with pliers. 6-inch. 6-inch. Is that a lot or not so much? I googled it and it's a lot of centimeters. More than 15, so that won't even work. How? I mean, 15 centimeters. That's a lot. Grab it with your stupid fingers. What kind of screw is that? But I think we try that. See if it works. How the hell did he manage to do that?
Hand me the other type of screwdriver. Same size as the last one you gave me. Also, I need a wrench 2 sizes smaller than the last fixed size wrench.
The last fixed 2 sizes smaller. But we gave him the small one. Oh, goodness gracious. Ah, no. Did he? No. Wait, what? We gave him that. So he needs that. He just needs to define the type, not the length. The length doesn't really matter. What kind of weirdo is that? Which wrench? I thought it must have been that one. Yeah, oh yeah, with the mallet. Yeah, right. Okay, so 2 or 3 smaller. Is it a 10? Smaller, right?
Can you repeat that?
Let's have the other screwdriver. Same size. And drop a couple of inches from the last fixed size wrench you gave me.
A couple. Okay, it's the 10. Whew.
I think that did it. Hit the ignition, lass.
Okay, hang on.
That was funny.
Praise the Lord.
I prefer to go by Kathy, but thanks.
I didn't quite catch that, young lady.
Oh, never mind. Now I think I've deserved a little chat. You're Reverend Winters, right?
Indeed. Hugh Winters at your service. And who might you be?
The name is Rain, Kathy Rain. I'm a private investigator.
Oh, I see. Another one. Very well, ask your questions then.
I mean, he can repair a car. That's cool. What? First, let's ask him about his
Care to tell me
church.
about your church?
Well, the King of Kings is a Catholic church with roots nearly as old as the city itself. These days, we're a fairly small congregation, around 200 active parishioners.
I see. So how long have you been a priest here?
Coming up on 30 years now.
Oh, wow, that's a long time.
I suppose so, yes. But I've been nothing but content here until the murder, that is. Things will never be the same.
Yeah, I can imagine.
That is indeed terrible. Let's ask about that right away.
Can you tell me about Deacon Townsend? What was he like as a person?
I can, if you call him Ben. That's what he always preferred.
Oh, sure, I will. What was Ben like?
I'm glad you asked, because these days most people know him as Ben, the murder victim. Isn't it a tragedy how a man's life's work can be so utterly overshadowed by his final moments?
Tragic indeed. Perhaps you can help me get a more nuanced view?
I'll try. Ben was a good man, a good Christian, and he always managed to stay optimistic despite leading quite a difficult life.
Difficult how?
I shouldn't say. He wouldn't want me to share all of his secrets. But trust me, he carried great pain.
Fair enough. Did he have any immediate family?
No, and he never married. He had distant relatives out of state, but as far as I know, they were estranged.
Okay. Next of kin?
Never came into play. He had a written will and left everything to charity.
Got it. Thanks.
What about Rachel Wang?
Does the name Rachel Wang mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not, my child.
Oh, dang it. What about the Club of Hearts?
Do you know the Club of Hearts?
It may come as a shock to you, but I'm not the clubbing type.
But it's a reading club.
Do you know who Hannah Verdu is?
I don't know.
Okay, doesn't know her at all. I don't think he knows anything about drug. Maybe he knows about the hotel?
Do you know the Azure Sky
motel?
Motel?
Never heard of it.
What about the first victim?
What do you know about Jane Doe, the fourth Soothsayer
the
victim?
fourth.
Except
Sorry.
for Ben, I don't know much about any of these murder
Okay,
victims.
then they're gone now. Yeah. Do you know anything about the Soothsayer?
So, the reason I really came here was to ask about the Soothsayer.
Very well, go ahead.
Were you the one who found Ben at the scene?
Yes, I was. In the rectory. Right here behind us.
Do you mind if I have a look inside?
Yes, I mind. It's my home. But the police already ransacked the place, and we had the whole room refurbished for the reconsecration.
I understand. Can you walk me through what happened that night, then?
Well, I came back late, after traveling. The front door was unlocked, which is unusual, but not overly alarming. I entered and kept quiet in case Ben was asleep, but it didn't take long for me to notice that his bedroom door was wide open. That's when my eye caught the shadow of his hanging body. I ran up to the doorway and saw him on full display, and, well, I froze from shock. It was immediately clear that there was nothing I could do. He wasn't moving. He wasn't making a sound, and his face was blue. The world didn't make sense until I got my bearings. Took a small step and heard the cracks of broken glass under my shoe. I saw the mirror shards, and I realized that he didn't do that to himself. Someone must have done it to him. I carefully backed out of the room, called the emergency services, and they arrived shortly thereafter.
Did you notice any other relevant details in the room?
No, like I said, I was in shock. My friend was dead, murdered. I needed to get the authorities there, and I had to go pray.
Understandable. Who do you think did this to Ben?
I don't know. But he had plans to meet someone that night. A lost soul, he said. I never inquired in detail, saw no need to ask more. Now I obviously wish I had.
Did Ben keep records of his meetings?
He did, but none were found, so I can only assume that the killer disposed of them.
Sounds likely. Was there anyone that he was seeing like this regularly?
I'm sure. I wouldn't know any specifics. I haven't been involved in that work lately.
I see. Thanks.
They both lived in that tiny house?
What do you know about scrying mirrors?
Well, they're pagan instruments used for millennia. It would seem to me they have some ritualistic purpose for the Soothsayer.
What makes you say that? Couldn't they just be a signature or a decoy even?
No, I was there. That room, it was a place of sacrifice. The view of my departed friend was a monstrous display. I shall never forget it.
Or maybe he does know about the drug, because maybe he had some confessions.
Have you ever heard of a drug called pyre?
I haven't, no.
Okay.
Why would you ask that?
Drug tests have shown that the Soothsayer victims had pyre in their bloodstream when they were killed.
That's preposterous. Ben wouldn't go near anything like that. He didn't even drink coffee.
Covertly drugged then, maybe? Or coerced?
Something along those lines. The Ben I knew would never voluntarily abuse narcotics.
Maybe you didn't know Ben from all angles.
All right, that's all. I'll let you get back to the repairs.
No.
Very well. Take care, young lady.
I wanted to ask about stuff and things. But first...
All right, looks like that's all I'll be able to learn about the deacon here today.
Nah, we can learn more though. Let's look at everything.
Stained glass windows. With a new paint job and the right lighting, I bet this place could make a killer nightclub. Oh,
That's
and I've got the
actually true.
best name for it too. The Song of Sin. Premier Kassidy nightclub. 24/7 satanic death metal.
Yeah, that's an idea.
Stained glass windows.
Oh, it's the same?
So that's the King of Kings. It doesn't look very regal.
Is that all?
That must be the rectory building where the deacon was killed. Based on what the Reverend told me, there isn't anything left of the crime scene.
Okay. I don't think there's anything else. So I don't think we can get in. Or maybe we can. But let's talk again?
I have more questions.
By all means.
Okay. And do that. No. Ooh.
You've got quite a nice plot here in the middle of the city.
I suppose
They
so,
actually do,
yes. It wasn't that special when the church was founded, but the city grew quite quickly around it when the mining in this area took off.
Forgive my ignorance, but what is a rectory exactly?
A rectory houses the living quarters for the serving pastor, me that is, and it also contains office space and guest rooms for other important members of the congregation.
What about the
Care to
church?
tell me about your church?
Well, the King of Kings is a Catholic church
Have we heard that
with
already?
roots nearly as old as the city itself. These days, we're a fairly small congregation, around 200 active
Okay, it's the
parishioners.
same.
I see. So how long?
Coming
know
up on,
Oh, wow.
I suppose so, yes. But I've been nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. What about the stained glass
I don't want to
windows?
ask him about that.
Why not? What about the toolbox?
I don't want to ask him about that.
Okay, fair enough. That would be
I'm
very
glad we
weird.
managed to resuscitate your old bird, even though I rarely tinker with anything that has more than 2 wheels.
Biker, born and bred, are you? I used to drive a Zenkai in my younger days.
Oh, no shit. That's neat.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to ask him about.
Okay.
I don't want to ask him about that.
There's a mausoleum. Okay, maybe we can visit that. What could we ask him about?
I don't want to show that.
Okay, fair.
I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't-
Eileen, maybe I can take a photograph.
I don't want to show that to
We
him.
can show him our chakra. Or our chakra
I
pendant.
don't want to show.
Okay.
What do you know about scrying mirrors, like this one?
Well,
I
they're
think that's the
pagan.
yeah.
What makes you say that?
No, I was there. The
Okay.
view-
Cool. I guess that's it then. For good. For real.
All right, that's all. I'll let you get back to the repairs.
Very well. Take care, young lady.
Not a fan of mausoleums. Some bad shit went down last time I hung out in one of those.
That's right. Now, can we get
Let's
in?
not get any crazy ideas. The priest is right here if I have questions.
Okay. Can we ask to get in? I don't think so. Well, guess we're done here. How do I earn Rachel's trust, though? I thought that he would know her and kinda give us a heads up what we could do about that, but that doesn't seem to be the case. The mausoleum cemetery.
Rows and rows of buried folks. Makes me think.
Yeah. Well, then we go to Verdant Street. No, we don't. Wait. There's nothing we can do about it. I think it's something with those flowers up there, but I wouldn't know what to do there. Yeah, it still says investigate Verdant Street.
A missing cat, roommate wanted, junk for sale. Oh, and apparently Rachel Wang is complaining about a neighbor blasting satanic death cult metal music. If only she knew what my record collection looks like.
But that must be a hint as of what we need to do. But the only neighbor is for sure not blasting metal music.
I always wanted to get a chance to use one of those things. Make a real mess somewhere.
Do it.
My lighter used to blow. Oh, I'm all about starting fires, but maybe not there.
Okay.
What am I even trying to...
Oh, is that not Rachel Wang's door? Oh, that's... Ah, right. That is Rachel
Hooked
Wang.
on Jesus, huh?
So that's the satanic neighbor. Yeah, right. Can we... Mail slot. Can we put in Eileen's card? Oh, we do?
Hey, it's Rachel, right? I dropped my card in your mailbox. I just want to talk.
You're a Christian reporter? What do you want?
Only to talk to you about Eric. It's for a story, a respectful one.
Oh, I suppose that would be alright.
I'm glad. Could you open the door? It's hard for me to hear you out here.
Did you wash your hands? I can't risk getting any germs in here.
Of course. Can I come in?
No, I prefer it like this. I have a weak immune system.
Sure, no problem.
Okay. Ask your questions then.
Ah, that was it. Okay. I didn't know that the Christian reporter was written on the card. That's a bit odd, I think. Now, we're gonna talk about Eric Holloway, right? So... What do you know about yourself?
What can you tell me about yourself, Rachel?
Well,
actually...
My family is Korean. We belong to a Methodist church. As for me personally, I guess I'm not that interesting. I don't go out much.
Due to your
That's sad.
immune system?
Yes, not that any of the doctors believe me. Agents of Satan.
Uh-huh.
Oh, dang.
What do you do to support yourself, then?
I've been between jobs for a while now. I get help from my family in the church.
That is actually sad.
Have you heard of the Club of Hearts?
I haven't. Never been there.
Cool.
Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
No, I haven't heard that name before.
Do you know about drugs?
Have you ever heard of a drug called Pyre?
Goodness, no. I want nothing to do with drugs.
Okay, well... What about Eric?
So, let's talk about Eric.
All right. What do you want to know?
What was Eric like as a person?
What was Eric like as a person?
Oh, he was just such a kind, loving man. Not a bad bone in his body. He had so much going for him. But then bad things happened, sending him down a dark path.
What bad things?
Sarah, the girl he was planning to marry, she killed herself.
Oh, damn. How did he cope with that?
He became depressed. I did my best to help. Tried so hard to be his friend and bring Jesus into his life, but he wouldn't let me.
I see. What happened next?
He started doing drugs. He was out of it on more than one occasion, acting all confused out in the hallway. One time, he was so messed up, I had to help him to his bed. I saw lots of paraphernalia.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
Well, then there was all the women, of course. All those filthy harlots and temptresses. They just couldn't leave him alone.
Uh-huh.
What kind of relationship did you have with Eric?
I loved Eric. I truly did, with all my heart.
But it wasn't reciprocated?
I know it was, deep down. He just couldn't find a way to convey it. I'm sure he would have realized that one day we were meant to be together, if it wasn't for all those despicable floozies.
Sure. She's delusioned.
What can you tell me about Eric's murder?
I wish I had something to share about that horrible day, but I was out like a light after taking something to help me sleep. If I'd had been awake, maybe I could have done something.
It wasn't your fault, Rachel. When did you first learn about Eric's death?
The morning after. I didn't see his body, which I'm grateful for. I did witness the blood, though, which was horrific enough.
I can imagine. Did you notice anything out of the ordinary during the days before the murder?
No, nothing. Eric and I hadn't spoken for a while.
Was Eric seeing a lot of women when he died?
Too many to count. They kept dragging him back into sin. I prayed and I prayed, but they kept on coming. It didn't end until one of those Jezebels killed him. I know it in my heart. That's what happened.
Did any of the women stick out in some way? Maybe one of them acted suspicious?
Not that I can remember. I'd have to check my... no.
You'd have to check your...
She was stalking him.
Your diary?
I misspoke. Don't mind me. I get confused sometimes.
Oh. That's horrible. I don't think she knows anything about the Soothsayer.
What do you
but
know
let's
about
ask.
the Soothsayer?
Only that he's an irredeemable demon. I have faith that when his time comes, God will judge him harshly for all the misery he has caused.
Why don't we judge him? Before he never gets judged.
Do you know Deborah Sinclair, the author?
I've heard her name, but I'm not much of a reader.
Yeah, sure. Only read one book.
What do you know about Jane Doe, the fourth Soothsayer victim?
I heard she was burned alive. I can't imagine the pain.
What about Benedict?
What do you know about Benedict Townsend, the deacon killed by the Soothsayer?
I know that he was a prominent figure in charity work all around Kassidy. My pastor even held a sermon in his memory.
Huh.
What do you know about scrying mirrors?
Foul implements, used for witchcraft and black magic. You should steer clear of them.
Oh, I have one.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
I've heard of it, but I belong to a different church.
Finally, someone has at least heard of it.
What do you know about Rose Taylor, the first Soothsayer victim?
Not much. I just know that the police think that she was stabbed to death by the same person that murdered Eric.
Do you know the Azure Sky Motel?
That's where the first victim of the Soothsayer was staying. I don't know much else than that, though.
She's informed about the murders, though. So she does read the news.
I don't want to ask her about that.
Okay.
I've noticed quite a few tokens of remembrance around. It seems Eric will be missed.
You don't know the half of it. This place is nothing but a hollow shell without him.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to ask her about that. I don't want to ask.
Okay.
I
What
can see
about the
that no
door?
one has moved into Eric's apartment yet.
Not yet. No. The police haven't allowed it.
I mean, it's sealed. What about the fire
I don't want to
extinguisher?
ask her about that.
Okay, fair enough. What could we show her? Not much. My chakra.
I don't want to show that. What do you know about scrying mirrors?
That's the same,
Foul
is it?
implement.
Yeah.
I don't want to show that. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to.
Papers.
I don't want to.
Okay. So that's it then, I suppose.
That's all my questions. Thanks.
You're welcome. Bye now, and God bless you.
Yeah. You too. Poor girl, this Rachel. She seems to have quite a few issues. I'm not sure how reliable her information on Eric is. In any case, I think I'm done here for today.
Okay, got everything.
It's getting late. I better get back to the office so I don't end up missing Josh.
And we end the episode. Thank you so much for watching it. Have a wonderful and adventurous day and goodbye.